Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, we are on page 11 and 12, previous work information and additional work/training information. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, we're at previous work/education/training information. Here's a little note that we can read. Provide your employment information for the last 5 years that you were employed, if applicable. All right, were you previously employed? Yes. Now, this can be either if you have been in America before and you have worked for a previous farmer, you can add your previous farmer information here. And if you did more than one season, then you can add those seasons in here. I see the system only lets you add 2 seasons at a time, so just add the previous 2 you did last year and the year before that if you have. Otherwise, 1 would be fine. If you haven't gone to America before and this would be your first time, you can add your South African previous employer. It's very easy. It's employer name, employer street address, line 2, city, state, province, postal zone/zip code, country/region, and then telephone number and your job title. After that, we have supervisor's surname, supervisor given name, and then your employment date from and your employment date to. Please try to be as accurate as possible on these dates, and then just briefly describe your duties. Just give a few bullet points of things you've done in that line of work. Next up, we have you attended any educational institutions at a secondary level or above? So yes, a lot of candidates say yes, and then they add their school information or when they went to university. Straightforward, really easy. Name of institution, street address, your city, your state, your postal code, your country, and then the type of course you studied. If you only have grade 12, then you can add grade 12 here. Date of attendance from and date of attendance to. Try to be as accurate as possible on these dates. Now, like always, we're going to say save at the bottom of the page and continue application. After you've selected continue application and selected next, we are on additional work/education/training information. There's another note for us. Provide the following work, education or training related information. Provide complete and accurate information to all questions that require an explanation. Do you belong to a laboratory? If you are, say yes, otherwise no. And then here I have to give some extra information on provide a list of language you can speak. If you're in South Africa, of course, most of us can speak Afrikaans, not Afrikaans English Xhosa or Afrikaans English Sotho or anything like that. Please remember to say Afrikaans, add another, and then say English. After you've added your languages, we can say, have you traveled to any countries/regions within the last 5 years? Yes, I've been to America because I've been working in America, and I went on vacation in Thailand on this year. It was very, very fun. Lastly, we have these questions. Have you belonged to, contribute to, or work for any professional, social, or charitable organization? Mine is no. If you are yes, then select yes. Do you have any specialized skills of training such as firearms, explosive, nuclear, biological, or chemical experience? So I know a few of our candidates do have training in firearms. Just if you have that, then just select yes and then add your information. They won't penalize you on this. Just be honest, add what you can, what license you have, and what type of gun you have. Have you ever served in the military? I'm just going to say select yes and show you how it's going to look like. And then from here, it's really simple. Name of country, branch of service, rank/position, military speciality, date of service, and then date of service to. Be as accurate as possible on this information, and then when you're done, we can continue. Last but not least, we have you ever served and been a member of or been involved with a paramilitary unit, vigilant unit, rebel group, guerrilla group, or insurgent organization? This for me would be no. And as always, say save at the bottom of the page, continue application, and then I'll see you in the next video.